Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Eagles on Sunday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll close out the weekend with what should be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate, with every...
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs, but Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Here's 2nd and 7. This finds Smith. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. He's got to gain a 6 there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. First down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They motion the tight end over. Taken in by Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They're now set for 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that brings up 4th and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sidney Brown in on that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 47. That throw finds Kittle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they had that one contained right at the line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy to throw it. That finds Ayuk, complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Purdy on 1st down. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
From the 45 on second down. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. We've got a screen to the running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Jair Brown. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 31-yard line.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Third and 2.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts throwing again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This finds Smith. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
at the Niners' 44-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. From the 44 here on second down. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Bails out of the... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. Purdy throwing here on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down. On the ground, McCaffrey. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Little more space to work with now. First down from the 13. From the gun is Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Samuel comes in motion left. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send Samuel right. A run with McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They send the tight end in motion. Purdy on first down. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
2nd and 1. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. His running back hauls it in deep right. Touchdown, San Francisco. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
14, Eagles 10.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First and 10, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
2nd and 15. He's got Smith. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Purdy setting up that play action. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Now a give, McCaffrey. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Cooper to Jean to return this for the Eagles. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. The Eagles taking over now late in the 1st half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. Able to find Dotson here. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
From the 29. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one finds Goddard. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts throwing again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it'll be 2nd down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these 2 teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. Jahmyr Gibbs, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw by Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That pass complete to Goddard. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Now they send their back in motion right. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hurts looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They toss it right. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So here come the 49ers on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Purdy on 1st down. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Purdy. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. On 1st down, Hurts. He's finds Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They motion the slot man right. First down from the red zone. He'll get this one to Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Hurts now from the gun. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throwing the out route complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the 36. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's a 49er first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Has it down close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Escapes out to the left. And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, "Not in my house."
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Smith. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 1. Able to get it to Barkley. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Vacates quickly, left side. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket, But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Taken in by Smith. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. On the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Motioning the tight end now. To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now it's Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They'll send their tight end right. 2nd and 4. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. From the red zone now. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Purdy to throw it. He's on the move. And he slides down inside the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Purdy looking to throw. Will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Barkley's got it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Got a man. Uzama has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles lead by only 2. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 3 now. One of the tight ends in motion left. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They kneel it out, and that's it. They're going to be playing in the NFC Championship game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.